Hey guys, it's Ginny Skeleton and welcome back to my YouTube channel. Oh my god, that was low-key a bit awkward, but anyways. So today I'm going to be doing a different, I don't know what to do with my fingers, but anyways, so today I'm going to be doing something very different, something that I've actually never done before. Well, I think I have on my Instagram, but I'm going to be showing you guys my makeup routine. So I'm going to be doing like a get ready with me story time thing. So I'm going to be talking about being 16 and pregnant while I'm doing my makeup and getting ready. But anyways, let's get right into it. So first what I do, I start with putting lip balm. I usually just use Vaseline. I usually use the aloe vera one, but that one's all the way in my bag and I can't be bothered getting it. Anyways, then I start with brushing. I'm not supposed to be talking about how I'm doing my makeup. I'm supposed to be talking about my story time. But anyways, I forgot one thing. I need to go quickly get a mirror. I'll be right back. Anyway, so I got my mirror. I just wanted to do something different today. I thought, you know, why not change up my videos? And yeah, I need to get ready anyway, so I thought, why not film me getting ready? No, I'm not. I'm just joking. I don't really have anywhere to go, like. But I just thought I'll film today because it's Wednesday and some days at school. I just cleaned my car. Oh my god, that takes so long just to clean your car. Anywho, I'm just gonna get right into it. So, yeah, so I wanted to tell you guys about I'm so bad at these videos, oh my god, like I'm so bad at talking. I swear, like when I talk I forget half the shit that I say. Sorry if like I can't do it on camera, you know what I mean? Like I need a mirror, so sorry if I'm like blocking you guys. But anyways, I'm gonna just try my best to be like in it. But bro, I can't even multitask, so I don't know how I'm gonna go with this video. But anyways, let's get right into it. So I just wanted to talk to you guys about me being pregnant at 16. Oh my god, I know that is such a baby. I just remember growing up and I would always say like I never want to be 16 and pregnant. Like I never want to fall into that like category, if you want to say that, or you know what I mean, like how people say like 16 and pregnant's bad and shit. But anyways, I was one of them girls. I was pregnant at 16 and I gave birth at 16, so I was still in school. I was still a baby, but like couple days later, like literally 3 days later, it was my birthday, so I turned 17. So I include myself as being 17 when I had her, even though it was just like 3 days. But anyways, I had her at 17, well 16. I'm literally so bad at these videos, but anyways, I'm probably going to repeat myself 100 times. If you guys know me in real life, you know that I can't even talk English properly. But anyways, for the 100th time, let's get into it. Actually, you know what? I'm going to quickly do my brows off camera because I can't do it on camera. Okay. So I was just saying, okay, so let me start off from the very start. So this was back in 2017. So I was feeling sick for like literally 2 weeks. I was literally vomiting everything that I would eat. And I just remember being at Isaac's house, like Isaac's family's house, and like I was sleeping over and I was literally so freaking sick. Like I was literally making my way to the bathroom and like vomiting so much, and I just remembered laying in bed like feeling super sick. Anyways, I went back to my mum's house, like home, and I just remember feeling super sick. Like I literally thought I had a stomach bug, so I'm like, you know what, I can't do this anymore. So I told my mum, can you take me to the doctors, because I think I'm actually very sick. Like honestly thought I had a stomach bug or I got food poisoned or some shit like that. I literally was so oblivious and did not think I was pregnant at all, even though I was doing the nasty. Even though, you know, I was doing the little nasty. But I did not think I was pregnant. I just thought, you know, I can't get pregnant. Like, I can't be pregnant because I'm so young, you know what I mean? Like, I just didn't think any of it. So anyways, I was Anyways, I went to the doctors in Mauni, and I was with my mom, and I was literally still not even thinking there's a chance I could be pregnant. So I was literally so, like I literally believed I had a stomach bug. And anyways, sorry if I'm not talking to you guys on the camera. I don't know how people do their makeup on camera like that. But anyways, yeah. So I went to the doctor, blah, blah, blah. I was with my mom. It was only literally me and my mom. And then the doctor, like, I told the doctor, like, how I've been vomiting and how I've been feeling very sick. And she's like, oh, is there a chance you're pregnant? I'm like, no. I'm like, no. And she's like, oh, have you been sexually active? And I'm just like, and my mom was like sitting right next to me, and I'm just like, what the fuck? This is so awkward, bro. Like, and then I'm like, I don't know, I forgot if I said yes or no, but yeah, I don't know. But I just said, yeah, no, I can't be pregnant. There's no way I could be pregnant. She's like, okay, well, I'm gonna make you take a test, and you have to pee in this like yellow / clear cup, and then to like bring it back to them. Anyways, I went to the bathroom, I peed on it. I peed in it, and then it came back, and they like checked to see if I was pregnant, and it came out positive. And I was so shocked. I was like, my mom was right there, so she found out when I found out, and my mom was just like, my mom was swearing in, she was like saying putankina, like swearing in Filipino. She's like, punyeta, I fucking knew it. I knew you were pregnant. She was saying that. I was like, what? I did not know I was fucking pregnant. Oh my goodness. But anyways, I was just so freaking shocked. I just remember that, and I was just like, I was literally so fucking shocked. You guys don't understand, because like, especially because my mom was there. And then yeah, then the doctor was just like talking to me, saying like, asking me like, what do I want to do, this and that. And I was just like, I couldn't even talk because of how shocked I was. I was just like, oh my god, this can't happen, this can't be, I can't be pregnant, no way. And then, yeah, then, fuck, I can't believe it. I just like still think to this day, like, oh my god, I can't believe my mum found out when I found out. But, you know, I'm actually so glad she did find out when I found out, because it was easier. Like, I didn't have to like build up the courage to tell her, or like, you know. So I was just glad like she found out with me. So it just made it so much easier. Oh my god, I literally ran out of this. Do you know when you have to like full squeeze it? But yeah, she found out when I found out. So I was like, yeah, I was pretty happy. I can't believe she found out when I found out. Oh my god, oh my goodness. But it actually made it so much easier than for me to like actually just tell her. So yeah. Anyways, she was telling me, oh, like, I just remember after that, like when we were walking out to the doctors, she was saying, oh, you need to go for a scan, you need to book in your scan, you need to see how many weeks pregnant you are. Just there like sitting like still in shock, I don't know what to say. And anyways, we went like next door, because next door is like an ultrasound place. So we went and booked that. Like my doctor gave me a referral to go book it. So anyways, I went and booked it and shit. And yeah, then after that, I was just like, how am I going to tell Isaac? Oh my god, how am I going to tell my boyfriend? And yeah, so then, what's it called, on my way to the car, my mom was telling me like, you have to keep it, you have to keep the baby, like it's God's blessing, you know, even though you're so young, like I'll help you, blah blah blah. And I really appreciate my mom for doing that, and really just like comforting me, like even though she was mad at this, like when she first found out, but like she was there for me, you know what I mean? She was like trying to put some sense into my head, because obviously, like, I'm not even gonna lie, like at that age I didn't know what I wanted to do. Like I wasn't sure if I wanted to have a baby. Like I was just so like, I don't know, like I was scared, like especially being fucking 16, bro, like what the hell. But yeah, and I was just telling her, oh, I can't do it, I can't do it. She's like, don't be stupid, puñeta. Like she was like swearing and feel like, she's like, you're gonna keep this baby, this is what happens, this is, you know, when you and think you want to do that, this is what happens, this is like, you know, this is what happens when you want to do that. And anyways, I was just like, fuck, she gonna whoop my ass. But anyways, Oh yeah, also I've came up with a new routine, like makeup routine that works for me. You guys are probably gonna get a shock because like honestly I need new makeup products. It's so ratchet the way I do it, but anyways, I've done this like ever since probably last week. I came up with this new makeup routine and I actually love it. Like I've been loving the results, but I'm running out of freaking makeup, so I really need new makeup products. And I've got all like drugstore makeup because I don't like buying makeup. Like I hate spending money on makeup because it's just so expensive. But anyways, I just deal with what I have, like use with what I have, and this is like, it works for me. It's good coverage, but I swear like my old makeup routine is so different. So yeah, so this is like very new to me, this makeup routine. So yeah, I don't know, I was just bored one day and I was doing my makeup. I'm like, I wonder how it is like when people use cream, like different creams, like different colored creams as their foundation and thing. But anyways, I'm using a concealer as my foundation. You'll see why. Just hold on. I know I look really crazy right now and I'm literally running out of freaking concealer. But I'll show you guys my makeup routine. Okay, where was I at? Oh my god, anyways. Yeah, so my mom was just like yelling at me in Filipino. And I was just like crying. And I didn't know, like, I was so shocked. And I couldn't believe my mom found out with me, you know what I mean? I'm just like, you know, just for her to find out that I'm actually sexually active at that age. I was just like so shocked. But you know what? It happens, guys. Just make sure you guys wear condoms if you're gonna have sex at that age. Anyway. Oh my goodness, I can't believe it. Anyways, as I was saying, I was just thinking like, how am I gonna tell Isaac's family? How are we gonna tell his family? You know what I mean? And anyways, yeah, so when I got home, I messaged Isaac. I'm like, babe, like you need to come over ASAP. I need to tell you something. And I just remember he was out that day, like eating lunch with friends. And he's like, oh, I'll come after. I'm just out eating. And I'm like, you need to come ASAP. There's something I really need to tell you. And he's like, what? Just tell me and I'll come. I'm like, no, I want to tell you like in person. And he was like, he wasn't like, ugh. He was like, no, just tell me now. Like, I can't wait. Just tell me, please. I'm like, I'm pregnant. I'm like, I just found out I'm pregnant. He was like, what? And he's like, no way. Then anyways, yeah, he ended up coming to my house, and I just remember me and him sitting there crying. Like, it's not that we don't want a baby, it's the fact that our age, you know what I mean? Like, especially being 16 and fucking pregnant and still being in school. We were like in year 11 at the time. Yeah, we were in year 11. Wait, were we? Were we in year 12? Oh no, year 10. I can't remember. But I just remember it was either in year 10, I'm pretty sure it was year 11 to be honest. Yeah, no, it was year 11, what am I saying? Because we didn't go to the same high school for year 11 and 12. But yeah, anyways, I told him to come over, he came over, and we were both just crying, not knowing like what we're gonna do. And yeah, so that's how we found out. Then anyway, oh, what am I doing? Then anyways, sorry, I'm trying to remember. I should have practiced before I videoed myself. But anyways, sorry, I've got to concentrate when I do this. I swear I can't really multitask. Like, I can't talk and do something at the same time, or else I lose focus, you know what I mean? But yeah, as I was saying, come on, Jonas, think. What happened after that? Oh yeah, anyways, after that, like, fast forward, we ended up, he ended up telling his mum. Wait, was I there when he told his mum? I don't remember, but I can't fully remember if we told her together or he told her. But I know he didn't tell her straight away, his family straight away. I think we told his family 2 weeks later or a week later. To be honest, I can't remember. It was like 3 years ago. But yeah, we told his family, and like his family was very disappointed. And I understand, like I can't even imagine if Zendaya was to come home and tell me she was pregnant at freaking 16. Like, you know, I get it, being a parent now myself, I honestly understand their reaction, but I honestly appreciate how supportive they've been throughout this whole journey, like still till now. They honestly love Zendaya so much, and I'm just so grateful for that. Like, it made having a baby so much easier when you have like the right support, you know what I mean? But anyways, like when they first found out, she was like, Isaac's mom was very disappointed. Like, you know what I mean? She just didn't know. Like, she obviously did not know we were sexually active at that age. Like, you know, and me sleeping over and stuff. Like, she just was just like to her, like us babies having a baby, you know, and I totally understand that. But yeah, what else was I saying? Yeah, so she was very, like, she was upset with us. Like, she was so disappointed in us. And I just remember there, like, we all came to Isaac's house. My mum was there. Isaac's dad was there, and his mum was there. And what is it? I keep forgetting what I need to say. But yeah, then I just remember we're all sitting in his living room, and like his mom was asking us questions, and I was literally just, me and Isaac were just sitting there silent. Like, we were just so, like, I don't know, we're so, I don't know the word for it, we're just so like scared, you know what I mean? Like, so we're literally babies. But anyways, I just remember sitting there and we were just both like just so silent, and they were just like asking us questions, and my mom was like trying to take over and ask us questions as well, and I'm just like not even responding. I just remember sitting there like not even fucking responding. It was so bad. But like I just like felt so shy to talk in front of like Isaac's, both his parents, and like, you know what I mean? But yeah, anyways, then that happened. Anyways, and I like a few months later, before my due date, like it was all good. Like, you know, they needed some time to like let it kick in, and I don't even know what I'm saying now anyways. But yeah, they just like, I'll do it like this so that you guys can see. As I was saying, okay, now, yep, that's how like, oh yeah, also I needed to say about my dad, like how he found out. So I feel really bad for not telling my dad, because I just don't know, like, if you guys know, like, I didn't grow up with my dad, I just grew up with my mom. And yeah, anyways, how my dad found out was through, because when I posted it on Facebook, he found out, and then he messaged me privately and said, Janice, are you pregnant? I'm like, oh my god, I literally forgot to tell my dad. Like, it's not that I didn't want to tell him, it's that literally I forgot to tell him. Like, I forgot to tell him before I told everyone on Facebook/Instagram that I was pregnant. And yeah, so I felt honestly so horrible for him finding out that way. But that's how my dad found out, and my mom found out when I was there. Also, I wanted to say, when I went for my first ever ultrasound, I was already like 11 weeks or 12 weeks. I was pretty far in already. Like, I was what, 4, 8. I was already like, wait, was it? Or was it 9 weeks? I don't remember. I know it was like the numbers 9 to 12. In between that, I found out I was pregnant. And that whole time, I did not know I was pregnant. I was literally partying every weekend, drinking. I know this sounds so bad, but I'm just going to keep it real with you guys. But I was literally drinking every fucking weekend. And the week before, I was literally at the Easter show, freaking going on rides and everything. But that's why it makes sense, like why I was feeling that way when I was at the Easter show. I was literally feeling so sick because I was going on like big rides, but I literally thought nothing of it. Just thought, okay, I just have like, I'm just like sick, you know. But anyways, yeah, as I was saying, what was I up to? Oh yeah, my dad. Yeah, I feel so bad for him finding out that way, but you know, he wasn't mad at me. He was just like, congratulations, blah blah blah. And yeah, then I had like a baby shower, gender reveal and everything. And I was so nervous, like me and Isaac were just so nervous to be having a baby at such a young age. But you know what? Like, I'm so glad we had Zendaya, honestly. Sorry, I can't really concentrate. But what else was I saying? Wait, now I'm gonna do this side. I'm gonna quickly do this side and come back on. Okay, what was I even up to? I had to like delete some stuff on my camera roll because there was like not enough storage. Anyways, but yeah, that's how like my whole family found out. And then I remember like still till then we haven't told like my brothers and stuff. Also Rebecca knew as well because I told her. She was like the first person I told. Rebecca, like when I got home, I told her that I'm pregnant because at the time she was living with me, like with me and my family. And anyways, yeah, she was just so happy because she was also pregnant. So she was my best friend and she was pregnant as well. She found out 2 months before me that she was pregnant. So 2 months after she found out, I found out I was pregnant. So our son, my like daughter and her son are actually only 2 months apart. Her son was born in September and Zendaya was born in November. So yeah, they were like, the age gap wasn't, they were practically the same age. But anyways, she was just so happy that, you know, I was pregnant too and we could have babies together at the same age. At the same time, I mean. But anyways, like I was just telling her I'm scared, like I don't know what to do. I don't know how like Isaac's family is gonna react. This was before we told like Isaac's family and stuff. And yeah, she's like, oh, don't worry, it's all gonna be good. Like, you know, you have all our support. And yeah, I was so like thankful that I had Rebecca, honestly, because like she's going through the same thing as well. But anyways, what else do I need to do? What's next? Oh yeah, powder. I usually use Laura Mercier, but I've run out, so I just have to use whatever powder I had at home, which is the Maybelline, which I don't really, honestly don't like, but it does the job. But I don't like it as much as Laura Mercier. Like once you use Laura Mercier, you just like love Laura Mercier. And I swear I don't even know how to English sometimes. Anywho, I swear I sound so dumb on video sometimes. Like I hate talking on video. But anyways, yeah, so that's how my whole family found out. Now I'm gonna like tell you guys my labor story, because I don't know what else to talk about. Like, might as well just talk about my whole experience of being a teen mom. But anyways, yeah, so fast forward 9 months later, well not 9 months, like probably 6 months, because I found out when I was like 3 months, 2 to 3 months pregnant. So, and you're only pregnant for like 9 months. Anyways, fast forward, everything's all good. Like his family's is finally like, you know, they're finally, like, they were always supportive, don't get me wrong, but I'm saying like they're finally like accepted the fact that we're having a baby at this age. So yeah, and then my mom's just like, she's all support. Oh wait, I forgot to say how I told my brothers. So I just remember I didn't want to tell my brothers because, like, you know what I mean, like they're gonna bloody kill me. But anyways, I just remember so this is how we told them the gender as well. But I told them that I was pregnant and they were like, no way. Like, they were mad. I remember Lenny was so mad when I told him I was pregnant. But anyways, yeah, so how I done it was I went and bought like a pink little newborn onesie and I put it in like a black bag, like a black gift bag, and then like I took it out and then I said like I'm having a girl, and they were all so excited. And then yeah, and then Lenny and that, they were all happy, and Alicia was there as well, I'm pretty sure. And yeah, so that's how I told my brothers I was pregnant, and like done the little gender reveal for them at home. But yeah, then I had a gender reveal with all my friends, which I already half told half of them, even though I had the baby shower, I mean the gender reveal. But anyways, I'm so bad at surprises, like I literally can't wait. Like I told, the first person I told at school was Alana. She was one of my like close friends back in school. But I told her I was having a girl and she was so excited. And then like I still done the gender reveal anyways, even though half the people at my gender reveal already knew I was having a girl. But anyways, you know, it's just the thought that counts. Anywho, yeah, I'm just gonna tell you guys. I'm on my boogies. But yeah, so let me just like fast forward to the actual Labor Day, right? Let me see, what am I? So Labor Day. What happened? Oh yeah, so I was actually like, because on every single Tuesdays, like back then when I was in school, I would have to go to Penrith for this like mothers group, like this young mums group. So I would miss out on school every single Tuesdays, but the school allowed it because of my midwife. And anyways, it was like a young mums group, so then like, you know, you feel like, I don't know how to explain it, but I just know it was like a young mums group, and me and Rebecca used to go on Tuesdays, right? And we would have to like have weekly checkups with the midwife. Sorry. Oh yeah. Oh my god, I keep forgetting stuff. Oh my god. Also, how I told the school, because literally when I found out about thing, I was like, oh my god, what am I gonna go to school? Like, I don't want to be a dropout. I don't want to be 16 and pregnant and freaking drop out of school. Like, fuck that. Like, no way, I can't do that. Like, I don't want to, like, I just thought like the worst of everything, you know what I mean? And I thought like the school's gonna kick me out and shit. So I was like, I need to move. I'm gonna have to move schools, and like maybe a public school will like accept me, because I didn't know like Catholic schools, like they support or like they accept pregnant people. So I'm like, yeah, I was so like, I was gonna like tell everyone that I've got to leave school and everything. But anyways, when it happened, right, I just remember, how the hell did my school like find out? I forgot. But I just remember being in like the office inside the teacher's classroom, and like I told them that I'm pregnant, and that like they asked me if I have support and everything. Like they were I was so shocked. They were literally so supportive and so nice about it all, and I'm so thankful and grateful for that, honestly. Like it made my pregnancy, like it really helped me throughout my pregnancy. But anyways, they were so supportive, and I told them like I'm gonna have to move schools, blah blah blah, and they're like, don't be silly, like we're not gonna kick you out of school, like we're not, like they're not allowed to do that. So instead they were like so supportive, and I was just like so freaking shocked. I was literally so shocked. But yeah, they were so supportive, and I was just very lucky. And yeah, I just remember going to school and I was so pregnant. Like my stomach started showing through my school uniform, and like because I wore skirts and like this button-up white shirt, so every time I would get bigger, like probably every month or every 2 months, my like year coordinator, she would give me a new skirt for free, like to go bigger and bigger. And I just remember always having to get new skirts, because like my skirt wouldn't fit around my waist, so I would put the skirt all the way up until under my like boobs, so then like, you know, like that's the skinniest part of my freaking stomach area. So I would have to always put my skirt up like that. And I just always remember like having to tell my teacher like, Miss, I need to get like a new skirt, and she'll take me to this classroom and there's like so many like uniform there, and then I would always have to go the bigger size up, and oh my god, it was just like so funny. I just can't believe I went through that. And yeah, I was like in year 11 at the time, and like I just remember like being in school and everyone giving me like stares, and I'll just be like I honestly didn't even give a shit, but like some people like was so shocked when they found out I was pregnant. And I know like when people will talk about me, you know, like when you just walk past and you could just feel them staring at you, but honestly didn't care. I got used to it. Like at the start, yeah, I was so nervous, I was so scared, like just being in school pregnant and like everyone just judging you. But anyways, I got like really special treatment at school, so I was so grateful for that. I literally used to rock up to school at like 10 o'clock or at recess time, and then like just fuck around. It was so bad. I know, I wish I listened in school, but anyways, that's a whole nother topic. Oh. But yeah, as I was saying, there was like, I was so grateful that my school was so supportive. And like every time, because I used to have morning sickness every single day, so I would vomit literally every day. So like in class, the teacher, like I wouldn't have to ask the teacher if I could go to the bathroom. Like if I felt like I needed to vomit or something, I would need to go to the toilet, because you know, like when you're pregnant, you tend to go to the toilet more. Like you tend to need a wee like a lot, like literally all the time. But anyways, I would literally just get up out of class and go to the bathrooms. I would literally vomit in the bathroom, or like pee every fucking 10 minutes or some shit. But yeah, I just remember this one time I vomited so much. My friend Alana, she was just like so nice and so comforting. But yeah, I just remember like being in, I think it was English, and I was just like so sick. I was literally so freaking sick. But anyway, I can't believe I was at school freaking pregnant. What the hell? Well yeah, anyways, I didn't even graduate school as well, because I got kicked out because of a fight. But this was way after my pregnancy. This was like literally the term before year 12, and I gave birth in year 11. So yeah, don't think that I'm right here that I was fighting when I was pregnant. I did not fight when I was pregnant. Anyways, this was after I had a baby and everything. I had a fight at the shopping center, and that's why I got kicked out of school. And this was literally a term before graduation, and I was so freaking mad. Oh my god. But I should have cried when I was like having that interview. Like till this day I regret not like begging them to keep me in school, because I did not go to fucking school, pregnant and all, just for my ass to get kicked out like in year 12. Anyways, that's a whole nother topic to talk about. But yeah, as I was saying, I got kicked out of school. Not because anything of that, but because my dumbass had a fight at the shopping center in my school uniform. But this was my first ever fight, guys, so don't, like, proper fight. Don't think I'm like it. But anyways, there's a reason also why I fought this chick. But I'm not gonna get into detail, because that's another whole ass story time. But yeah, as I was saying, yeah, like I went to school pregnant and everything. My friends were also nice, they were also supportive. I just remember after school they'll push me on a trolley sometimes. Like we'll be in the shopping center, I would want to get a wheelchair, and they'll be pushing me around in my big ass belly. Like my uniform would be literally popping out like that because of my belly. It was so bad. Anyways, I really didn't care. Like everyone, like the teachers were just so freaking nice to me while I was pregnant. And like I just remember when I literally went to school right until the 1 week before before I gave birth. So the week before I gave birth, I was still going to school every day, you know what I mean? And then like the teacher told me like I should stop going to school now, like I could pop any minute, I should rest, stay at home until I give birth to baby. And anyways, the holidays were coming up, like the 6-week holidays, so that was good because I gave birth in November, and like school holidays is like the start of December, you know what I mean, for 6 weeks. Then we go back to school in like the 1st of February or 30th to 31st of January, you know, something like that. So anyways, yeah, so I was so lucky that I gave birth towards the end of the week, so I didn't have to like really take school off. Like I only took that week off school, like when I gave birth, then all 6-week holidays. Anyways, so yeah, yeah, I gave birth to her, and my teachers, they all gave me like gifts. I just remember my friends held a like baby shower for me at school in one of these like classrooms. They decorated it with like balloons and everything, and like food and like cake and stuff. It was so cute of them to do that. I was so happy. Oh, how cute. Like, I felt so special, and I was like, it really helped me throughout my pregnancy. Just like having that support at such a young age really helped me like get through it, you know what I mean? But anyways, honestly do not regret having Zendaya at such a young age. Yeah, I just can't believe I was a teen mom. Like, just thinking about it, like, I'm currently 20 now. I'm turning 21 this year, and I just can't believe it's been this long already, you know what I mean? Like, I was a full-ass teen mom. You know, I should have been on freaking 16 and pregnant. But anyways, have you guys watched that show? Because I swear to God, I used to grow up watching that show, and I used to love it. But I would always say to myself, oh hell no, I never want to be that. I never want to be like that. I never want to freaking have a baby at 16. Like, fuck that. That will never be me. Next minute, I had a baby at 16. But anyways, what was I saying again? Oh yeah, I'm just putting on blush now. I love blush so much. I never used to put on blush until Haki told me to, and I was like, I'm honestly obsessed with blush. I love blush so much. This is what I use. I use that. It's like a pinky. Yeah, it's pink. It's like a pinky, I don't know. I really need new makeup. Like, I'm literally gonna buy new makeup soon, because all the makeup I have is like just like makeup that I've had for such a long time now. It's like my friends have gifted to me, or like I've been given it, or I bought it like ages ago when I was like probably 2 years ago. I bought these makeup. I still have it, which is pretty bad. I really need new makeup. But anyways, yeah, yeah, I was just talking, what was I talking about? Yeah, I was just talking about how supportive everyone was. And yeah, like the school, like my school, surprisingly, like I thought as a Catholic school they'll kick you out, you know what I mean? But they were actually the opposite. They were so supportive. The actual principal, he was so nice to me. Like, he'll check up on me every week. Like, I'll come to like his office, and he'll just like ask me like how I am and stuff, and I really appreciate that, because it was so nice. And like, I took advantage of like how kind they were, and I do regret that. Like, they were so lenient with me. Like, I'll always have a day off at least once a week, like while I was pregnant, because like, you know, I was like so sick and shit. Like, I literally suffered from morning sickness right until I was 36 weeks. And that's a long time. If you guys know, like, you're usually pregnant for like 40 weeks. And I had morning sickness ever since I was like, when I first found out when I was 12 weeks, right until 36 weeks. So that's a lot, you know what I mean? Like, I literally my skin was the worst during my pregnancy. Usually people, like, they're glowing and stuff during pregnancy. I was the opposite, because I had really bad morning sickness. I literally had so much, like, it wasn't even pimples. It was just like, from me always vomiting every single morning, it like made like all these like red dots appear on my face. And I just looked so freaking fugly when I was pregnant. I'm not even joking. I just, like, when I see like throwback photos of when I was pregnant, I was so freaking hideous. Like, anyways, I I feel like I was just such at a low point of my life while I was pregnant. Like, I just thought of the worst. Like, I was just going through so much while I was pregnant. Like, I don't know, like, even though I had so much support, I still felt like really lonely at the time. Like, I know it sounds so bad, but I'm just trying to keep it 100 with you guys, you know what I mean? But yeah, when I just remember feeling very low at the time, and I was just like, I would cry so much every night. And yeah, I just remember just like, and I regret that so much, because I know, like, it's so bad for the baby, for the mother to feel stressed, because the baby could feel it. But I just remember feeling so low and so upset and like so depressed. Like, I just thought the worst of everything. But like, when I was at school, I was fine, you know, just like when I was at home alone, like by myself in the room, I was just like thinking, like, how could I be a mother? Like, I don't even know what to do, like, you know what I mean? I was just so scared, like, I don't even have a job. Like, how am I going to financially support, like, you know, financially, like, raise my kid, you know what I mean? I'm just like, I don't know, I was just like going through a really bad time. And that's why, like, I was just under so much stress. But yeah, what am I saying? Okay, wait, I'm gonna quickly go do my lashes off camera, because I can't do it on camera, and I'll be right back. Well, actually, I'm gonna show you guys how I do one eyelash. I'm gonna try doing it, then I'll do the other eyelash off camera. But this is literally my favorite glue. It's called Grwm, but it's usually in a different like tube thingy. I'm gonna quickly do this, and I'll do the other eyelash off camera. Sorry, I can't really talk when I'm doing my lashes, eh? You need a lot of concentration while doing lashes. Oh my god, I can't believe it. I just can't believe how fast time has gone, honestly. I'm literally like 20 now, and I had her like, she's 4 this year. That's so crazy. Can you guys see? I'm literally done my makeup. I just got to do my eyelashes, then put on my lip liner and lipstick / lip gloss. Anyways, that's how like I do it. It's not properly on. I'm gonna do it off camera and get back to you guys. Bye. Okay, so I just done my lashes. I don't even know if it's on properly because this like lighting's so bright. But anyways, on here it looks right. Anyways, as I was saying, what was I even saying? Anyways, I'm gonna do my lipstick and just try to remember. Anyways, I wanted to give you guys advice. Like, if you do fall pregnant at such a young age, or if you are currently pregnant now, don't think like it's the end of the world, because it isn't the end of the world, guys. Like, I feel like having Zendaya at such a young age has really matured me. And like, you know, I had no choice but to mature, because like I had to for my daughter, you know. But yeah, like, I'm so glad that I had Zendaya at a young age. I'm not encouraging you to go fucking have sex and, you know, but just realize that everyone's having sex. Literally, like, everyone our age or like young is having sex at like 16 and stuff. Like, it's the truth. It's like the new norm right now, like having babies at a young age. And I'm not like trying to encourage you guys to go have babies at a young age, but I'm just saying, like, just know that you guys aren't alone, and that everything will like turn out fine. Everything's gonna work out. And you know, as like, it does make it easier when you have support, and like you have support from your family and friends and everything, and from your partner or the baby daddy. Like, it makes it life so much easier. But if that's not the case for you, just know that you could still do it, you know what I mean? Like, it's not the end of the world. You will get through it. Like, honestly, like, just know that you guys aren't alone, and it's fine. Like, it's fine to have babies at a young age. I don't think it's a bad thing. Like, I can't see myself having a kid at like 30, you know what I mean? Like, what the fuck that? Sorry, I can't really talk well. Oh my god, I like overlined it. Do my lips look even in the camera? Anyways, as I was saying, yeah, like I'm just so, I was gonna like do a story, like was gonna add like my labor story, but I think I'm gonna save that for another video and tell you guys my labor story. But just know that you guys are literally not alone. Like if you're going through like the same thing and you're like very young and having a kid, just know that everything will work out. Like you won't, like you literally don't know love until you have your own kid, honestly. Like when I first laid eyes on Zendaya, I was just like, I felt like pure love, honestly. Like I've never ever felt that feeling in my life. Oh my god, it's making me emotional, but I honestly love Zendaya so much. She's honestly changed my life for the better. Like where I am now, I couldn't have done without her, you know what I mean? Like I just feel like if I didn't have Zendaya, I don't know what the fuck I'll be doing right now, literally. Like I feel like I'll just be wasting my life, drinking my life away, partying my life away. Like I already went through that. Like there was a time like while I was like still like a teen where I felt like I was being a bad mum and I was just partying so much, but you know, I had a lot of growing to do, like being 16, having Zendaya at such a young age. Like, there was just so much growing up for me, like, to do, if that makes sense. I don't know. I feel like I'm talking too much now and, like, I'm saying all different things. But anyways, I'm just trying to, like, think of things to say, you know what I mean? But anyways, as I was saying, like, I'm so grateful and so blessed to have Zendaya, honestly. Like, I just can't believe I had a baby at such a young age, but it really opened my eyes and it really made me, like, think of life in a different way, honestly. It made me realize how, like, important... Wait, I don't know. I'm trying to sound, like, all fucking, like, spiritual... No, not spiritual, fuck, I don't even know the word. I'm trying to sound all inspirational, that's the word. Inspirational and shit, but I'm forgetting what I'm even saying. But anyways, all I'm trying to say is I'm so glad that I was a teen mum and that, you know, like I got to like experience that and like how it felt like to be an actual young mum. And I don't regret it at all. Like, yes, sometimes it does, like it's very testing. Oh yeah, that's what I also wanted to say, like how it was like after I gave birth and everything. Like, honestly, like, I feel like I matured, like, much more quicker than my partner because, like, I feel like women mature more, like, faster than men, and that's normal. But anyways, like, oh my god, why am I even saying this? I think Isaac's gonna kill me that I'm saying this. But anyways, I'm, like, saying 10 different things now, guys. I'm so sorry. I am so lost on what I'm even saying. But yeah, I just feel like everything happens for a reason. Oh my god, Isaac's home. Isaac's home now, guys. But anyways, I'm just gonna finish it off at that. This smells so good. I literally wanna eat it. It tastes really good. Not taste, but it smells like literal chocolate. If you guys know MAC lipstick, it literally tastes like chocolate. Anyways, as I was just saying, like overall, I'm just so happy like I had her when I had her. Like, yes, sometimes I wish I had her when I was like a bit older, but you know, everything happens for a reason, and I literally live by that quote, like everything happens for a reason. That's why I have it tatted over here. I literally have it tatted on me, everything happens for a reason, in Spanish. And yeah, I'm just so grateful for the life we have now and the life we're living now, and I'm so grateful for that I had Zendaya. Isaac's here now. He's probably thinking, what the fuck am I doing? But anyways, yeah. So that's my makeup routine, guys. That's how I do my makeup. I just learned how to do that like literally last week. I switched up my routine. Hi, babe. I'm just filming.
I was just sending a message.
What?
Give me the elevator.
Oh yeah, love you. Were you like waiting downstairs for long? Were you actually?
Like 15 minutes.
Oh, it's a bubble? Oh, I was gonna say, oh fuck, because my phone didn't ring. But anyways, wow, my makeup turned out good, guys. Anyways, my camera's probably gonna like run out of storage any minute. Anywho, as I was saying, okay, now I'm distracted because Isaac just came home. So anyways guys, I'm gonna just close today's video and end it like this. I'm sorry if I was like saying 10 different things at the end of the video like that. I literally talk like that. Like I'll say one thing, then forget what I'm saying, so then I'll say another thing, and then yeah, anyways, I end up saying like 10 different things. Like if you know me in real life, you know that's like how I talk. It's like I can't talk English properly. Anyways, so I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. I just wanted to change it up a bit because it's a very like, it was highly requested. Like when I put it on my Instagram story and asked you guys like what video should I film next, you guys like would want to like see my makeup routine, how I do my makeup. This is like how I literally do my like full glam makeup when I go out, or sometimes I'll add like highlighter and like eyeshadow, but I'm not really good at eyeshadow. I just like it like this, just very simple and like easy. But I have changed my routine like ever since last week. Like literally out of nowhere, I changed my routine last week of how to do my foundation. I do it very different and I like it so much better than how I usually do it. But anyways, I really need to get new makeup products, so yeah, don't like at me with the makeup products I was using. It works for my face, it lasts, so that's all that matters. So anyways, yeah, thank you guys so much for watching my YouTube video today. I hope you guys liked it. Please like, subscribe and comment below. Bye guys, I'll be back with more videos. Also, I got a video coming up next week on Monday, hopefully, if I if I edit it in time. But it's like a week in my life. And anyways, I'm gonna try uploading this video by tonight. I'm not doing my hair because literally this is how I have my hair all the time. I literally always just slick it back. But next time I want to do a video of like how to style my hair and stuff. I literally just slick my hair back like this every single day and have it like in a low bun at the back. Or sometimes I've been wearing this clip lately and I'm obsessed with this clip so much. Anyways, I can see I just keep talking. Oh my goodness. Anyways, I'm gonna show you guys a little slow-mo of my makeup and the end result. I love this like lip combo. Anyways, bye guys. I can't take myself seriously, honestly. But do you guys like my makeup? I swear it better look as good as it's looking like how I'm seeing it right now. And hopefully it doesn't look like patchy or anything, because I film myself. I really like it. I don't like this side, I like this side of my face. But like, I need to fix my hair.